Okay, hi. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Alright, here we go. So, in Nintendo fashion, I got spoiled because of thumbnails. I tried to do my usual strat of unfocusing my eyes, but unfortunately, even that did not work because they have Corrin's ginormous face on the whole fucking thumbnail. So, even with unfocusing my eyes, I'm like, that's fucking Corrin. Well, rip. Anyways, fuck you, Nintendo. Let's see what we got. God, we can't be surprised with anything anymore. Oh wow, yeah, oh yeah, yeah,
Legendary
yeah.
hero.
So he's gonna be a
No.
dragon unit, I
You
assume, because
must be
he's green.
mistaking me for one of my
He looks pretty
subjects.
awesome. I will give them that. Ooh, he gives speed,
Gently now.
but he's a fire unit. Holy Jesus, fuck me, Christ! What is all this? Oh my God, the fuck! All right, Hashidou's breath. Sorry, special trigger. Ooh, he has built-in DC, unlike his counterpart, so that already makes him a little better. Well, I don't know. Remixed Legend Corn is kind of nuts, but let's see what he does. At start of turn, if unit's HP is above a quarter and unit special countdown count is at its maximum value, grants special cooldown count -1. Start of combat, if unit's HP is above a quarter, grants bonus to unit's stats equal to number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 3 plus 5 for a max of 14 all stats. That's good. I'm assuming he's an Omni Tank. Most infantry dragons are, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 7 during combat. Okay. And also, if foe's attack can trigger, foe's special and unit's res is greater than or equal to foe's res +5 inflicts special cooldown +1 on foe before foe's first attack during combat. If unit's HP is above a quarter at start of combat, if unit's HP, or if unit's special cooldown count is at its max value. Okay, so he has times pulse 4 in his weapon. His weapon is kind of like if legendary male Alir fused with female legend Corn, right? He's kind of got that -7 on hit. He's got the scowl and like times pulse 4 and like 14 all stats. As far as new weapons go, this is pretty straightforward. Dragon Fang Shot, 2 cooldown. It'll be a 1 cooldown for him though. Boost damage by 40% of unit's res when special triggers. If unit's res is greater than foe's res, reduces damage from attacks during combat and from AoEs by percentage equal to 4 minus current special cooldown count value times difference between stats. Max difference between stats equal 10. Huh? Okay, so he gets, this is flat DR, it's not percent DR. That's good, I guess. Not so much versus AoEs. Kind of want percent, well, it looks like he has. Anyways, let's keep going. What does that mean, though? Equal to 4 minus current special cooldown count times difference between stats? What stats? Oh, res stat. Okay. And the max between the stats can be 10. Oh, wait, the DR isn't 10. It's, oh shit, hold on. Wait, if I'm reading this right, this is kind of broken. Is this 40 flat DR? There's like no way. Oh no, okay, I'm dumb. It does say percentage. All right, never mind. It does say percent. It's just I was looking for the percent symbol and not a word. Okay, so it's 40% uh DR. But I assume it's pierceable, right? If unit's damage or if unit special is ready or unit special triggered during combat, reduces the percentage of foes non-special, reducing percent skills by 50%. After combat, if unit special triggered, applies Divine Vein Water on target space and on each space within 2 spaces of target space for 1 turn. Divine Water applies the following effects on space: acts as difficult terrain for foes with range equal to 2. Okay, inflicts speed -5 on foe and reduces the percentage of non-special reducing. Okay, I mean that's cute, I guess. It's kind of cool. What else does he have? High Dragon Wall. There it is, everyone. There's your Dragon Wall 4 you've been waiting for. It's kind of... it kind of sucks he doesn't have a PRF A, B, or C. But he does have a PRF special. But I don't know if that special is good. Honestly, until we get our hands on him, I'm inclined to say that female version's better, right? Like as an Omni tank anyway, because that Dragon Fang, the double Dragon Fang in activation on Brave hits gives her a lot of staying power as an Omni tank. And he doesn't really have that. I mean, he has percent DR. The only non-pierceable DR he has is the flat 7 in his weapon, but the 40% pierceable DR in his PRF special. I mean, the only thing unique about his special is it applies Water Vein, and the Water Vein in and of itself is like not that good because in order for you in order for you as a player to get value out of it, you have to initiate combat with him. But if you're using him as an Omni tank, yeah, the terrain will still be there. So I guess for him, it can compound into 70. He can pierce 75% DR on second combat onwards as an Omni tank, but like his allies can't really utilize that unless you initiate combat with him, right? So kind of sucks. Unless no. Uh See, I don't. It depends. If the Water Vein remains on the field, if it persists throughout the next phase, but most things disappear. See, Flame Vein, when you apply Flame Vein, it persists throughout the next turn. But that's because you initiate and apply it. I don't know. I guess if Water Vein persists throughout the next turn, then it's good. It makes, I don't know. See, negating Fang 2 is just the utility of, well, not, it doesn't have utility, but like the usefulness of it for an Omni tank is so much far and away better than like what his special is. His special, like, I'm sure does more damage, but it seems like Corrin has more, like female Corrin has more defensive capabilities. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm cooked and I'm not seeing something, but I mean, okay, well, let's see what High Dragon Wall does. But again, High Dragon Wall doesn't make him unique. It's an inheritable skill, so you can give it to anybody, right? If a skill compares units res to foes res or allies res, oh, or allies, so this has like a support effect as well, treats units res as if granted +5. Oh, that's kind of cool. So that gives them the phantom res ability for like it. Wait, how does that work? Hold on. Give me a sec. Let me think about this for a sec. I'm not. Does this share the +5's res to an ally? So, like, if you put Veil behind him, for example, does that share the +5 to her for her scowl effect? That's kind of how I'm interpreting it, but I don't. If that's the way it works, then that's kind of cool. But otherwise, I don't know what the usefulness of that is. So inflict speed res -4 on foe during combat. And then you have the if units res is greater than foes res, reduce damage from attacks during combat and from area of effects by the. So it's just the normal 40% still. And foes with range equal to 2 cannot warp into spaces within 4 spaces of a unit. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's until you get to that third paragraph, it seems very mid because it's not that much better than normal Dragon Wall because it didn't increase the DR from 40 to 50. It's still 40, but it has like half of Warp Bubble, which is good. So like having Warp Bubble for like ranged foes makes High Dragon Wall pretty decent actually. So that's kind of cool, I guess. And then he has like attack res ploy and speed res finish. I guess that's fine. But like, I want to go back and look at his Dragon Fang shot again. Am I cooked? He doesn't seem like that. As far as new units go, he doesn't seem that nuts. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at this guy and like I'm thinking of him in terms of Omni tanks, and I'm comparing him to his female counterpart, and I just can't but think that the remixed, refined version of female Legend Corrin is kind of just better, right? Unless I'm cooked, like unless there's something I'm just not seeing. But anyways, I digress. So yeah, He would compound the 40% DR in his Dragon Fang shot with his high Dragon Wall to get 64% DR. But again, that's all pierceable. Like, you could put Ike Ring on him, so I guess you get a 40% non-pierceable DR, but like, I mean, having a legend unit that needs an emblem ring to like be as good as already existing units is not great. Like Drake, I truly think that negating Fang 2 just makes legend female Corrin better than this Corrin. You know, am I cooked? Tell me if I'm cooked. I don't think it will be bad by any means. I don't think he's like amazing.
This is the path I chose.
Boop. That's kind of cool. Nice animation. Oh, actually, he does have the scowl effect, I guess.
We'll forge our destinies.
But I don't know if that's gonna be enough to like keep him alive versus multiple threats. I guess we'll see. I mean, I don't mean to be like talking shit about him. He certainly is decent. Like, don't get me wrong, he's really decent. I'm just not convinced he's better than female Corrin. So what's... I know he's sharing with female Alir. Who's the other green that he's with? Oh, Lucina, okay. So yeah, after the green lie or green dream, however you want to choose to perceive that banner, my legend Alir, female Alir, is +7, so I'm at the very least going to summon on this until I have her at +10. I'm hoping I'll get like a +1 Corrin out of this just to have for arena, right? But other than that, I think my ideal scenario is I get a +1 and then like an extra one to fodder for High Dragon Wall. Other than that, I'm not like... I don't think I care about +10ing this legend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just wait for the next emblem. And like Fates... Like, if Corrin is one of the units that I hate the least from Fates, well, hate's a strong word. I actually do like Corrin. Again, male Corrin specifically, he is my canon when it comes to choosing your MC. But I don't like Corrin nearly as much as like say Byleth or Alir or Shez. Like, it's been a while. Like, the newest MCs I actually like a lot, but like that when it comes to older MCs like Robin or Corrin, like I'm not super into them. And Fates is just a game that I didn't enjoy, so I'm not super into wanting to +10 this guy. But he's cool, you know. If I accidentally +10 him at some point, like let's say he shares with like a new emblem at some point, then, you know, I won't be upset about it. But yeah, anyways, that is that. Oh, what's the rest of the banner? Sorry, I not really paying attention. Unironically, I wouldn't mind getting Hortensia copies just because, like, when the little, what's her name? Emerin? When Child Emerin eventually reruns on a double banner, I do want to get a copy of her to fodder Magic Shield to Hortensia specifically. So, like, if I could pick up another Hortensia, I have to this day not foddered my Hortensia yet because I just don't have anyone that I want to put her stuff on, and I like don't have anything on her to copy right now that I care about. But if if I were to get Magic Shield to put on her, then I would fodder her for that, if nothing else. So, anyways, so there's Hortensia, Asker, doesn't matter, Golvig. Golvig's fodder is still really good, but like, you know, I have Asker and Golvig at +10, so I'm not gonna touch Colorless. Colorless would just be like a backup color, I guess, if there's no greens. Actually, no, fuck that. Red's a backup color. I forgot about red. Yeah, Lagu's friend fodder would be nice. Marth, less so. I'm not as interested in potent fodder. But, like, if I get Marth, it's whatever. He still has potent finish and NFU4 fodder. Ike, ideally. Cavassier, I guess. I mean, I just have a +0 Cavassier, so if I get Cavassiers, it's like either I can merge her up or I can just hold on to her for ideal, or what is it called? Insight fodder. Then blue is Rip, kind of. Kind of. Rip, blue kind of sucks because Faye is there, but like, Sheza have a +10, her fodder's pretty bad now. Although she herself is still a strong unit. And then Lumera is whatever, honestly. She's pretty mid as far as mythics go. And her fodder, honestly, is not even that great. What does she even have? She has like a Ruse 4 and a Scowl. Like a speed res Scowl. Or is it attack speed Scowl? I think she has attack speed Scowl, actually. Speed res is on the rearmed Lumera. Anyways. So, yeah. In summation, Corrin seems like fun, but I'm not convinced he's better than like his female counterpart. He is cool though. Yeah, like I said, I'll definitely be summoning until I get at minimum 3 copies of Alir so I can +10 her. And yeah, I guess Lucina's wouldn't be like bad to get either. I only ever got the one Lucina, and I foddered her to my Arthur so we could have the Threema X. And it's stupid, but I literally only did that so I could do a solo run with him on one of the limited maps we had a while ago. Yeah. Anyways, cool. Let me know what you guys think, and I guess I'll have a summon video tomorrow night? Question mark? We'll see. Alright, later.
We gotta let it get back, raise it with your best, so you know you had to kill her,